Good morning, children. Welcome back on your science online classes. In the previous class, we had started a new lesson, that is lesson 9, soil, and we had discussed some of the points. We also studied about the introduction part. What is a soil? Soil is one of the most important natural resources. It is a various precious gift of the nature. Without the soil, we cannot survive for a longer time. We cannot exist on the earth. We also studied about the soil formation, how soil is formed. It takes a millions years ago. It is formed by weathering of a big rocks. Okay, and we also studied about the what are the various agents responsible for weathering of the rocks. There are the two agents which are responsible for weathering of the rock, that is the physical components and the biological components. Under physical component we had studied about rain, wind and the temperature. Under biological component we had studied about the plants, animals and the microbes. Yes, so today we will start that topic, soil profile. Now today we are going to learn about soil profile. So before starting that soil profile, let us know about what is a soil profile. Soil profile, it is a vertical section cutting through the soil, showing the different layer of the soil. That is called as a soil profile. Soil profile is the side view of the vertical section cut through the soil to the underlying layer of solid rock. So the process of soil formation directly leads to the development of the soil profile. The color of the soil changes as we dig deeper. Similarly, the size of a rock pieces also changes. Soil profile shows up different layers that is called as a horizons. So, soil profile. What is a soil profile? Soil profile is the vertical section cutting through the soil, showing the different layer of the soil. So that is called as a soil profile. And soil profile can be seen by looking out the sides of recently dug a trench or while taking a well or the foundation of building. Okay, so the color of the soil changes as we dig deeper and deeper. The size of a rock pieces also changes. So according to it, that soil profile shows up a different layers, that is called as a horizons, which are called as a horizon A, horizon B, horizon C and horizon C. So mainly that soil profile has a three different layers, that is a topsoil, subsoil and the parent rock soil. Okay, what are the three different layers of soil profile? That soil profile has divided into three different layers: topsoil, subsoil and the parent rock soil. So let us see about it. See here the figure is given there. See the figure. In the figure it is clearly, see the top one, topsoil is divided as horizon A. It is called as a topsoil and it is marked as a horizon A. Just below the topsoil, that it is marked as a horizon B. It is subsoil. And the last one you see, horizon C. Horizon C, again it is divided into horizon D. Actually in the figure you can see that 4 layers it is divided. It is marked as a 4 layers: horizon A, horizon B, horizon C and horizon D. But actually the soil profile contains a 3 layer: horizon A, horizon B, horizon C. Okay, so let us see about that horizon A. Horizon A is also called as the topsoil and it is the uppermost layer of soil. It is also known as horizon A. It is usually dark in color due to the presence of humus. Now, what is a humus? Humus is the dead remains of a plants and animals. It is the layer that makes the soil fertile. It enriches the soil with organic matter and also contains the root of plants. Mean in this layer some of the plants are growing. Many living organisms are also found in this layer. The soil here is a soft, porous in nature. Porous means soft. Soft pores are present in it, so that the roots can breathe, and has a large water holding capacity. Plant absorb the nutrients required by the growth from this layer. So what is it at? The topsoil is the uppermost layer of soil. It is known as horizon A. It is usually dark in color due to the presence of humus. And what is humus? Humus is the dead remains of a dead and decomposed remains of a plants and animals. This layer make the soil fertile in nature. Plant roots also grows in this soil. Many living beings also live in this layer. The soil of a top soil is soft and porous in nature. It has a large water holding capacity. Now we will move to the second one, that is a horizon B, or horizon B is also called as a subsoil. Yes, horizon B, it is called as a subsoil. The layer lies below the topsoil is called as a subsoil. It is a lighter in color. Subsoil is not as rich in humus as the topsoil. It contains a large amount of iron oxides and aluminium, and our soluble minerals are also present. Due to the presence of these iron oxides, aluminum oxide, it seems to be a red or grey in color. It is mostly contains a sand, silt and clay. Here only few minerals are present. It is not rich in humus. And in this layer, rainwater collects in this layer. Only few plants or trees can grow in this layer. Very little organic matter is present in this horizon. So hence it is not suitable for plant growing. Now the last one, third layer. Third layer is the horizon C. It is the bottom most layer of a soil, and it is also called as a horizon. It is also called as a horizon C, or it is called as a parent rock. It is made up of, or it consists of a weathered rock. It consists of a weathered rock and stones with a crack and the crevices. It is completely lacking organic matter. In this layer, organic matters and minerals are not found. Only less minerals are found in this layer. The weathering of rock pieces in the sea horizon lead to the formation of soil. Okay, so again this horizon C is divided into horizon D. Below this layer, one more layer is there, that is marked as a horizon D. And in this layer, it contains a large solid rock, that is called as a bedrock. It is a non-porous in nature, and it is the base of the soil profile. Rainwater collects over it and it forms a water table. So these are the three layers, mainly three layers of the soil profile. Okay. So we had completed now about the soil profile. See children, here the diagram is given, the soil profile. Draw this diagram in your science copy. Okay. Now we will move to the soil composition. Yes, what is that? Soil composition. Next topic. The composition varies for different types of soil and depends upon the types of a rock from which it is formed. The color and the size of a soil particles also vary with mineral present in the rock. Some basic components present in all types of a soils are that minerals, humus, living organisms, water and the air. These all components, these are the basic components, it is present in all the soil. So today Today we had covered the topic that soil profile and composition of a soil. I hope that it is clear to all you clear to you people. Keeps on learning. Thank you very much.